Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of none other than Bastion. Welcome back to none other than the Bastion. We are here. We just did, well, I should say we just obtained the last shard, and we came back here. We realized that our beautiful Zia had left on her own accord to see what happened to the Ura people and what happened over where, of course, I can't remember the name of the place, but it's the place before the last place we have to go. And I'm going to just do this last memory here before we get into the meat and the potatoes, the end of the game. But this is not the penultimate episode. The penultimate episode will be a episode where I basically just kind of go over everything thus far with the story, because I took a really deep dive into things today, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to relay the story to all of you, because sometimes it's hard to keep up with the narration when you're fighting. But without further ado, we go to the kids' bedroll.
It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
And we'll do our best to live.
Zolf, very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
We changed up the relics a little bit. We have our weapons and our decoy as our tonic, and we'll see what happens. Let's find out more about the man named Zolf. If he bothers coming. Well, I should say if we bother getting story.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Push him right off the damn map. Look at this. This is great. I love it.
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
There we go.
He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tazzle terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there.
I'm very excited to learn more about Zolf, of course. Ooh. There we go. Beautiful. Take our time there.
He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like it was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
Interesting. Oh, these are like mini guys over here. Okay, so we have Zolf, of course, getting caught stealing, and a missionary comes to sort of save us, take us in, mentor us, you know, is what it is at that point. Jeez, these guys are really freaking annoying. Holy moly. There we go. I can't, like, get a hold on him. Get over here. The Seeking Repeater would have been really nice, actually, come to think of it. There we go. Fuck him. Beautiful.
When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia.
There we go. Nice.
Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did.
So, a man from Caelandia is trying to bring peace about between these two sects. However, we'll see how that goes. Because, you know, we have a... I should say... Ooh, God, this is a little scary. One sec. The people always seem more reasonable than the Caelandians, believe it or not. I know, shocker, right? Let this guy shoot. There you go. Beautiful.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
The thing is here, knowing what I know about the story from my deep dive, is that, sure, while the can atone for the war... One second. I'm trying to... Ooh, this is a little scary here. There we go. How did that hit me?
However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelandia to know the had changed.
So sure, we have one group of people that want to atone for the war, but the other group of people don't. They don't really care, which is always interesting, right? Ooh, God. Get off the map.
He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
And sure, he not appeased, but he brought these teachings back to the Urans, but let's see what happens when he brings it back to the Caelandians. Probably something slightly different, but we'll see. We'll see. Off the map you go. Who's still here? Oh. There we go.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
Off the map you go.
He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
This is... Ooh, that slowness is rough. Close. There we go. Good damage there. Beautiful. Probably what, like a turret left or something? Yep, I knew it. Just wait for 2 seconds here. There we go.
This young lady was fascinated by the but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
Mmm. Beautiful. Careful here.
The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped their hands and proposed in proper Caelandian style.
Oh, and they're gonna get married. I love Zolf. Woo! Whee! Ooh!
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all.
Off the map you go. Sounds like things are not all well, unfortunately.
He woke up alone underground inside the Caelandian War Memorial, built like an den. But something was wrong.
Something was wrong, eh? Interesting. There we go. Very nice. Just be careful. We can kite here. We're not doing too poorly, honestly. A lot of nades, though, unfortunately. There we go. Get our decoy over there. Try to take care of these folks over here. Whee! We're almost there. We're almost there. There we go.
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down.
Bye-bye. Did it not go out of bounds? It's kind of crazy, actually. Kind of like it, though. Just be careful here. Ooh, I knew that. It's gonna happen.
The world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes.
The Calamity is just absolutely terrible for everyone, clearly. Okay. Ugh. Should just heal here. You know what? Decoy sounds great right now. They're not attacking at all. Interesting. Nice.
He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky.
And there she went, unfortunately. Ooh, poison there. Interesting. I don't remember that. Nice, nice. There we go, nice. Very well done.
And so Zolf returned to where he proposed in the Hanging Gardens. And there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
And the Calamity took Zolf's wife. Doesn't get worse than that. And that's where we left him, just looking up into the sky, as if nothing could help.
The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
Looking up to the sky, just despondent, vacant, as we found him in the Hanging Gardens. So a very interesting twist to things for Mr. Zolf. A little more depth to his character, maybe a little bit more reason to hate the Caelandians for the Calamity. But as we learn, the Calamity is not as simple as everyone just wanting to wipe out the Urans. However, at the same time, what was done was absolutely terrible. And Ven sort of betraying everybody at the Calamity is fascinating as well. So, with that, I will leave you all until the next episode where we just dive into the story. It's just going to be me talking through all the different areas, kind of where things are at right now, where we're going to go. But this is technically the penultimate episode to the main story of the game, that we will have action in 2 days, where we finally finish things off over the weekend. So thanks so much for watching my Bastion Let's Play. This is DuffKing56. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.